Welcome to my gym. I am Mr. Pumped, and today I will be ranking the main biceps exercises to grow bigger arms. Biceps is for sure one of the muscles most people want to grow, and unfortunately, they don't train them the best they can do. That's why after watching this video, you will want to go to the gym and try the best biceps exercises I will show you. So smash that like and subscribe button, and we start! Let's kick things off with a key question. How often should you train your biceps for optimal growth? My recommendation is to hit them 2 to 3 times per week for maximum results. But here's the clue. It's not just about the frequency, it's about the quality of your sets. While I'll suggest a range of 12 to 20 sets, it's crucial to focus on pushing yourself to near failure in each set. Quantity alone won't make the difference. I've seen lots of people stopping their biceps set when they could easily continue for 10 more reps. Don't fall into that trap. It's all about pushing yourself to the limit for those gains you're after. Okay, after this motivational speech, we are going to rank the main biceps exercises based on my experience. We are going to start with a basic and classic exercise, the dumbbell curl. You can either perform this exercise standing up or seated on a bench. This is a very common exercise and perfect for beginners as it does not require a hard technique. It also provides a very great and clean stimulus on the biceps, so it is for sure S tier. However, this exercise can also be done with an EZ bar, which in my opinion is much better than with a straight bar. This kind of EZ bar provides a better position for your wrists, reducing the risk of injury and pain. But I have seen lots of people cheating on this exercise because they were adding a lot of weight, so they were swinging and they couldn't control the negative rep. That's completely bad for your spine, so please don't do it. This exercise is also an A tier for me. If you still didn't understand why EZ bar deserved an A tier, it's because I think there is even a better way to curl your biceps, and it is not with free weights. Correct cable curl using a pulley. Set up for this type of cable curl by attaching an EZ bar if it is possible, but you can use a straight bar as well. With your elbows tucked in by your sides, slowly curl the bar up as far as possible. Squeeze the biceps at the top of the movement, and then slowly lower the weight back to the starting position. This exercise gets the best position. The next exercise is also a classic one, the hammer curl. This one can really cause a huge controversy because there are 2 types of people. The one who recommends hammer curl for the biceps, and the one who recommends hammer curl for the forearms, given that it focuses on the brachialis. In my opinion, I believe that if you want to build bigger arms, it is not a bad idea to add hammer curl into your routine, but you may add other isolation exercises that really focus on your biceps. Said that, I will add to a position. We continue with probably an unexpected exercise for you, which are chin-ups. In this exercise, you hang on a bar with a supinated grip, which is your palms looking at you, and you pull up. I know this exercise also focuses on your back muscles, but as a compound exercise, it is really good in terms of stimulating your biceps. So taking into account this exercise does not really isolate your biceps, I will add it to the C position. The next exercise is one of my favorite biceps exercises, the Incline Dumbbell Curl, which is a variation of the Dumbbell Curl. This biceps exercise requires putting yourself in various degrees of incline. This changes the range of motion for either a tighter contraction or deeper stretch in the negative movement. However, some people may feel uncomfortable in this position, which can lead to a bad technique and injury. It's not my case, and since I have included this exercise in my routine, my biceps have gotten bigger and gained more strength. And that's not all. I can tell you that I always start my biceps routine with this exercise. So I will let you guess what position deserves this exercise. 3, 2, 1. Correct! S tier for sure! We have already ranked lots of free weights, but what's next? Well, there is also another way to do biceps curl, which is using this kind of machine. I am sure your gym got one of them, but the quality from one gym can be different than in another. So let's be honest, having the possibility to do dumbbell curls or EZ bar curls, I would never do this preacher curl machine because the movement is less natural than with a free weight. So I will add to D position. Now it is time to talk about preacher curls and its variations. First, I am going to rank the EZ bar preacher curl. As you may know, in the preacher curl, you sit on this kind of bench, adjust to allow your arms and chest to be in contact with the arm pad, and start curling. Exhale as you raise the bar to your shoulders. Hold the contraction for a moment as you squeeze the biceps. Inhale as you lower the bar back toward the starting position. However, even performing a good technique, I have experienced some problems on my wrists and elbows while doing this exercise. And it's true, this exercise has a high risk of injury. But for some people, this exercise can be really good. I will add to B position. As an alternative, I will provide you with the second variation of this exercise, which is the Dumbbell Preacher Curl. Based on my experience, I think this exercise is slightly better than using an EZ bar, and I will tell you why. Most unilateral exercises focus on the movement, providing much more control and better technique, which results in less risk of injury. Although they take more time to be done, I believe it worth it. I usually add some sets of Dumbbell Preacher Curl in my biceps routine. Therefore, this exercise deserves A position. Are you enjoying the video? Before ranking the next exercise, please like and subscribe to support me. Thanks! We are going to continue with a very interesting and original exercise, which is spider curl. I don't really know why it is called like that. It can be done either with dumbbells or with a barbell. Here, you will need to set a bench at 45 degrees angle, and you will lay on your stomach on the incline bench. Extend your arms with palms facing out. Your chest should be pressed against the top of your bench, and tuck your chin and direct your eyes slightly downward. Like in any other curl, squeeze at the top and control the negative rep. Another pro tip is to focus on mind-muscle connection to really feel the biceps on it. This exercise gets B position in the list. Next on the list is the concentration curl. This exercise looks pretty similar to the Dumbbell Preacher Curl, but it has some differences. First of all, position your arm with the dumbbell hanging between your legs, close to your inner thigh. Then, bend your elbow and curl the weight up towards your shoulder, keeping your upper arm stationary. Squeeze your biceps at the top of the movement, then slowly lower the weight back down to the starting position. This exercise effectively isolates the biceps, providing muscle activation in the two heads, short head and long head. So I will add it to A position. We previously talked about the barbell curl with a supinated grip, but we haven't mentioned the reverse curl yet. This exercise can be done either with a straight bar or with an EZ bar as well. But the main point here, what is the difference between the normal curl and the reverse curl? Well, if you already saw my forearm tier list, which I recommend watching after this video, you would probably know that reverse curl mainly focuses on the brachioradialis muscles, while the normal curl focuses much more on the biceps. So as this is a biceps exercises tier list, I think this exercise deserves a C tier. Next exercise is also an original exercise and less common to see in the gym. It is called the Crucifix Curl, and it is performed with cables. This exercise requires a proper technique, stability activating your core, and an uncomfortable position of your shoulders. I think there are more basic biceps exercises that work out your biceps in a better way, like normal dumbbell curls or the cable curl if you want to use a pulley. So I don't consider it worth it to use 2 cables and keep the stability to perform this exercise, especially since there are lots of easier and simple exercises out there. Therefore, I will add the Crucifix Curl to B position. Now we are going to rank a rare exercise, which is the waiter curl. The waiter curl is an interesting variation of the traditional bicep curl exercise. It involves holding a dumbbell vertically overhead with a straight arm, similar to how a waiter holds a tray. Then, you perform a curling motion with the dumbbell while keeping it in that overhead position. This exercise not only targets the biceps, but also engages the stabilizing muscles of the shoulder and core due to the overhead position. However, the waiter curl can be quite challenging, especially for those with shoulder mobility issues. It requires good control and stability throughout the movement to prevent injury. Therefore, I will add to C position. And that's my ranking for the biceps exercises. Do you agree with it? What would you change? Is there any other exercise I should have included? Let me know below in the comments. Moreover, as I am not a professional trainer, please ask your gym coach to learn the correct technique. Like and subscribe for more videos, and see you very soon.